Hi all, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Today I am drinking some mild I made. It's been carbonating up for a week. It's been quite a good turnaround actually. Oh, cheers anyway. Okay, I'll come back to this anyway. I made this must be 4 weeks ago. So my intention was to have this for Christmas. I have actually still got about maybe about 5 or 6 pints of this left in my keg, but no, it's even though it's supposed to be a mild, I think it's come very close up to a very low alcohol bitter. It's about 4%, but I think I put where's the word stuff? I put Marisot Special B, crystal malt, and some chocolate malt in here as well. But it's okay. I think there's a point where it stops being an ale or British bitter and then becomes a mild. So that's what I've gone for. It's cleared really well, and this is the one that I did in my grandfather with the mashing bag, and obviously I also used the second generation of SO4 in here, which really fermented it right down to 10. I didn't mash at any special temperature, about 66 degrees. So yeah, it's come out really nicely, and it's quite croppable. It's crystal clear. I mean, it's only been carving up for a week or two, so I did about 7 days fermentation. I kegged it up not last Saturday, but not last Sunday, but Sunday week. It's obviously Wednesday today, and so yeah, I'm very happy with that. Anyway, let's give you some news. I can remember where my notes are. They are. So as you saw last week, the IPA I made, it's come out very soupy. I don't know what to do at the moment. I've got it in a coolie keg out there, but I think I may end up chucking it away and perhaps give it another try at some stage when I feel like it. Well, I've got the time and I feel like actually just put a bit more effort and see if I can do it again. Obviously not with that yeast though. So that's out of the keg. I haven't tried it for a week now. Just left it there. I've had some people tasting it and they say it doesn't taste that bitter. And I think that is because the sweetness of the beer, because it's quite sweet, is upsetting the bitterness of it. When I tasted it, I think it was definitely bitter enough. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm not holding out any hope at all for it actually. So I'm going to mourn it for a few weeks and then chuck it away. That's what I'm going to do. I think I've got plenty of beers in the pipeline, and I'll just have to give it up as a bad one really. I haven't had any failures recently. I haven't really had any failures for, I think the last time I had a failure maybe was about 18 months ago. It might have been last Christmas maybe. Not sure. And that was a mild actually. So they come out well. But there we are, you live and learn, and I think like everybody really, just obviously just move on and get on it. So what I did do, I made up six kegs for my friends and family for Christmas. I'll go and grab one of the kegs which I've got made up to show you what they look like once they're all packed up. Oops. So here they are. they come with these bungs, but also they come with like a little infill to stop the stopping the dust getting in. And the new ones have actually come with these nice little carrier handles, which is quite handy. I think you get these now. If you get the speckled hen or whatever in Tesco's, they will actually give you a carrier handle, which is a hell of a lot easier. When I first bought these cans, they didn't actually have those. So yeah, I just wrote the description on the side. But that's going to whiz off to Wales this weekend, down to Pembrokeshire. It's going to go. I'm going to give it to my family who will live down there. So hopefully they'll enjoy that. I'm going to have to take my my Brewdolf, the red-nosed reindeer t-shirt off, and it's boiling hot. Anyway, so there. That's I've had a few people this show. I mean, some of the guys who have started at my new workplace who've had a few, and they're quite chuffed about the kegs and things. So it's quite impressive, really, and most of them seem to be enjoying the beer. What else is news? So yeah, I actually did the bitter, which I showed you last week, and I did 3 of those, and I did 3 of this mild. So and this mild's really good. So what have I got planned for the future and the new year? Next week I want to make another, excuse the noise, I want to make another brew day. I'm going to have a brew day next week, and I'm going to make the bitter again, which I made last week, because I completely used it all already. I filled up 3 kegs, and had a few samples, took it to my homebrew group, which they all really loved. I loved it. I took samples to work and all that, and after all that I was filling up the 3rd keg last night, and just as it was just about to get to the top, it went gurgle gurgle, and I just managed to squeeze a whole exact 15 litres out into all those kegs, which is good. So yeah, I want to make another one of those. It's quite a thrifty beer. Shout out to Sammy the Thrifty Brewer if he's out there. I think he seems to have taken a back seat for Christmas, I suppose. I suppose he's got his kids and he's busy on his diet as well. So, but shout out to you. But anyway, this is a thrifty beer. I mean, I used mouse otters. I used maybe about 4 kilograms of mouse. Well, about all told, it was about 4.5 kilograms of malt, and I think that come in maybe around about a pound a kilogram. So it's about £5 of £5 in grains, and the hops are free. I'll use my Challenger in there. So yeah, I mean, I can't work that out, but it's a good pint to pound ratio, as you say. But yeah, I'm going to make that. I think I'm going to obviously use all the same ratios and see if I can get exactly the same again, which is good. We've got some guys coming from Ireland to my homebrew group in Bristol in not January but February. So we've been tasked to make stouts. Well, I think it's a dry stout. Hopefully they won't turn around and go, oh, not more stout. That's all we have over in Ireland, like, you know. So, but obviously we'll put our own little twists on it. So I'm going to make a Irish extra stout. And I've just been reading this month's Brew Your Own magazine, and I've got a recipe in there, and I've more or less got all the right ingredients. I think I might need to pop down to my local homebrew shop to get some extra little bits and bobs. But as I said, I got plenty of base malt. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Well, I think I'm going to be doing this bitter maybe mid next week. I've got a bit of time off, and hold you for a week, and straight after that I'll squeeze in the extra stout, which will come pretty quickly after that. So there we are. Other news, I've had my poppets come. I'll show a little video at the end with me installing these poppets. I'll quickly go and grab them to show you what it looks like. So yeah, these are the poppets. You can see that. There's 2 in there. I actually bought 4 for about £5. Quite a good value really, I suppose. I got them from somewhere in Hong Kong, I think. And if you can see that, it's got a nice little chunky valve at the top there, and a big spring. All that happens in the Cordier's keg, this actually sits on top of the bed, on top of the posts, as opposed to being pushed up inside of the inside of the they're called, I don't know, can't think of the name of them now. Posts, that's right. So they fitted quite well. Didn't have any problem to get them in. I'm obviously going to test them out now. I'm going to do the brew in a few weeks' time. I will test them out and see if they actually do what they should be doing. What's the news? I've got a kind of bracket which I use for my my phone, and I just replaced that because the one I had before was a kind of like a FaceTime set, I don't know, selfie camera or whatever, like, you know, and I just turned my tripod upside down to fix it, and well, not fix it, to pack it away, and it snapped. Give me a second, just to close the door. So yeah, I've got a new bracket. I'll flash a little picture of it in here if I can do, but hopefully this is the one I'm going to be using from now on. It's a bit easier to stick my phone into, and it's a bit more stable, and I feel a bit more confident that it's not going to fall out. And that's about it really. Father Christmas is coming next week, hopefully, and hopefully he'll bring me a what was I expecting? A spunding valve. I've actually spread the word around, and hopefully I'll get that and all the other usual things like I don't know, chocolates and what have you for Christmas. And that's it. Okay, well, Merry Christmas everybody out there in YouTube world, and obviously all you brew tubers out there. Have a very good Christmas. I will perhaps if I can think about it, I might do a bit of an overview next week, Christmas before the end of the year, and thank you to all my subscribers. I'm up to 130 subscribers now. It's a kind of like comfortable number really. It doesn't seem to be climbing much, but what I'll do, I'll be doing a few more brew days, and that always encourages people to sign up. I'm going to be looking out for some new hops this year. I need to be digging my old hop up, and I will be giving away a few rhizomes for that. It's got a mint 5 little plant. It's so I'll send some rhizomes out if people want them, and that's about it. Okay, well, have a good week, and I'll see you maybe next week. Have a good Christmas. Please like, subscribe, and if it's the first time you're if it's the first time watching, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers. Well, hi all, it's Monday, almost a week to Christmas. Well, it is a week to Christmas, isn't it? Anyway, I got some poppets, the universal ones I got from China. I got 5 for £5. I thought I'd just quickly show you them, and I'll show you the poppet which is worn out as well. So I'll just step around and show you. So obviously this is the Cornelius keg in question. Let's begin to light a bit so you can see more. So this is my my old one. Let's take this off. I started unscrewing this, and is that the right one? Oh, there we are. This one here. So this is the one for the dip tube. I've replaced all the bits on there, and the dip tube's going off to do its dippy stuff. Okay, so here's my poppet, and that is quite loose. Let's have a look and see what it looks like. So as you can see here, if we get close up, there we are. There's not much left of that seal there, really, is there? So I thought there's some of these Chinese ones here. Look, let's get one out. I'll show it to you. Excuse my messy kitchen. Kids are on a holiday, making a big mess as usual. So this is the replacement one. So you got a nice seal on there. A slight difference here is with the poppets, they rest. There we are. Focus. They rest on the actual on the pipe. This one does the same, but the springs just rest on there. So I'll show you how it looks before it's actually attached. Oops, I just dropped it into the cat litter box. Got food. Hang on a second. Where'd I go? I got it. There we are. So let's have a look. So what happens, it actually goes and sits on top of there. And it's actually in the inside of its holder. And obviously, just to show you inside here, there you can see, look, it pops up, and this is what I've done before. Spring's pretty tight. Obviously the pressure of the air will push it up anyway, or pressure of the liquid when it's put in there. So I'm just going to do this up now, and that's what I've got. I'll leave a link down below to the site I bought these from. The quality looks good. Definitely worth buying a load of them. I think I got free delivery, or maybe £1 delivery or something like that. But I mean, if you try buying the original ones in the UK, as I said before, you'll be looking at somewhere between £5–10 each. So you can buy more or less a pair of these and a go. Always worth doing it. So I'll sign off, and I'll see you guys maybe later in the week, and maybe next weekend we can have a brew day together.